Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We back. So, how to make money trading pre-market? So, the pre-market open at 4 a.m., but you're not able to buy and sell until 7 a.m. The normal market hours open up at 9:30 to 4 o'clock. After hours is from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. So, the way you make money in the pre-market, you're going to have to use your tools, which is a limit buy order, meaning you're going to have to manually put into the system at what price you want to buy at. You know, when the market is normally open, you can just buy at a market order, meaning you just hit buy and it'll automatically put you in. But in the pre-market, most people don't know how to buy is because you have to go to limit buy. You have to buy the specific price. I always buy a little more than the actual price so I can go ahead and get in. So if the stock is trading at $1.01, I buy it for $1.02 just so I can immediately get in because the stock can move very quick. And if I don't want to pay that extra cent, I end up missing out on 50 cents. It done shot up from $1 to 150. And now you still want to get in and you paying more. So I'd rather pay a cent or two more to go ahead and get in. Same thing with getting out in the pre-market. Most people don't know you just can't hit sell. It's not going to sell. You're gonna have to hit limit sell order whenever you get ready to sell for a profit in the pre-market. And what you want to do is not just sell like not just sell at the price that is at, because what if you try to sell at 150 for your profit, right? $1.50. You like, well, let me tap in $1.50 to sell. As soon as you type in $1.50 to sell, it done drop down to $1.46. And now you're trying to redo it and put in $1.46. And you're like, damn, let me hurry up and redo the order 146. Now it's dropping, it's at 135, 130, 120. Now you done missed out on your gains because you too eager to get exactly what the computer is saying. So what you want to do is sell. You want to buy for a cent or two more than what it's going for, and you want to sell for a cent or two less than what it's selling for. So if it's at $1.50 and I'm ready to get out in the pre-market, I'm gonna go ahead and sell for $1. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the system. Y'all can get my shares for $1.46, $1.47, $1.45. It really don't matter. Hell, I'm just trying to get up out of there before it drop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very precise with it because most people ain't really think like that because y'all just buy and sit and wait like a sitting duck, like a deer in the headlights. Whenever I buy and it goes up, I'm already knowing I got a short window before this thing come down crashing. Especially if, you know, I see beforehand about where it's headed to. So you already know. Y'all just coming in, tap the screen, hit the like real quick, run the lights up to put it out in the algorithm. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that follow button. You already know if you want real raw content, organic, straight, you know, just flowing with it. There ain't nothing, you know, we ain't prepping nothing up or none of that. Straight out the dome. But anyways, if you're also just coming in, I'm just blabbing, talking about the title of the video, letting people know how to make money in the pre-market. How should they go about doing things? Usually I come in and I talk to y'all first and then do the title, but I thought about it. Every title that I make for these lives, I'm going to go ahead and get that out the way first. Let that be the first 5 minutes, 6, 7 minutes of the live, and then I start interacting type shit. That sound way better. You get better as you go. So that make most sense to me. So that way you ain't got to worry about finding which moment in the live where I started dropping the topic of the video information. What's up with it, Strength in Numbers? How you doing? The Real Will. What's up with it? How you doing? Hey, what you see for Apple? I'm not even looking at Apple, fam. Long term, if I got bought Apple, I'd be looking to hold it for 5, 10 years. You get what I'm saying? For short term, what you mean though? What you mean for Apple? They earnings? What you saying? Their earnings or something? Yes, that would be the only reason. But just looking at Apple for no other reason than that, it ain't nothing but a buy and hold. Was you asking for earnings purpose? Do you hedge options on earnings? It depends. It depends on if if it's a wide gap. You know, if it's a wide gap to where it could shoot up $30 or it could shoot down $30, $40 or $20, depending on the price of the stock, obviously. If it's trading at single digits, if it's going to shoot up multiple dollars up or down, yes. If it's trading at double digits, if it's shooting up 10, 15, $20 either way, yes. But if it's a small gap in between, I'm just going to bet on one side because if you betting on both sides and on for options and it's not that much wide of a gap to where the stock ain't going to move aggressively, you're going to lose money on both sides. You still in GCTK? No, I set the alert for I had told you the price point to get out of that fam. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start doing stop losses so people can stop asking. Whenever I post and say this the target where we get out at, that's what we getting out at. I always give a leg room for 5-6 cents, depending on the price of the stock. If the stock is trading at pennies, meaning it's trading at 50 cents, and I say, hey, I'm exiting this stock for defense at 45 cents, I will let it come down 3 cents beneath that 45 target. Meaning it'll come down to 42 before I sell, because I know market makers see exactly what I see. The stock is trading at $6, and I say, hey, I'm getting out of this stock at $6.80. Since it's trading at $6, I'm not just going to give it 3 pennies and get out at $6.77. I'll probably give it 10 cents, being for the fact that it's trading for a bigger number. You get what I'm saying? So if it's trading at $6 and I want to get out at $5.80, I probably don't get out to $5.70, but I'm getting out around that area of what I mentioned. Let me go look at it. Yep, there it go. GCTK. Defense is $1.85 ish. Max pain is 173. So sometimes I will put the max pain in there, meaning you see how it's trading at $1 and some change. I understand if it come down to 185, still give it 10 cents room to wiggle a little bit. And if it break that max pain, it's over with. And sometimes it could come back up from where I say at, but it's always better to get out early. It's always better to wish you would have bought a play instead of wishing you could get out of a play. It's always better to wish you could have bought a play. Like, dang, I missed. I wish I would have got it. It's better to have that than to be in the play and wish you would have got out. So that's why I always get out at my defense level. And I didn't know I had to, once I say the defense, like, we got to stick to the rules. I didn't know I had to alert it and say, hey, I'm out. Like, because I'm on to the next play. After I post the coordinates, this our target. I'm looking to sell at $2.50. I'm looking to sell at $3. I'm looking to sell at $7. I'm a definite alert when I sell for the upside target, but for defense, you should already, some people use stop losses, some people use trailing stop, so some people use mental stops. So at that defense, you should already be locked in on it, focusing on that more than you is on the profits. As soon as it comes near that area and give it a little room, you need to get up out of there. And you don't have to necessarily give it no room at all. As soon as it come down to $1.85, sell. You know, but I just know from experience, I want to give it a few cents beneath what I say. So I always remember that. I would start, maybe I need to start doing stop losses, so that way everybody will get out. And if you don't set the stop loss, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? So going forward, I'm gonna start setting stop losses, but I'm gonna have to set my stop loss beneath. It's gonna be a wider gap, because I'm already knowing market makers, they'll dip that stop down, take you out, but then it'll be over with. They'll shoot it right back up. But it's okay with getting out though of a play, because you can always get back in. You in your 20s or 30s? I'm in my 20s. What about you, fam? How old are you? Do you think the market will have more opportunities with Trump in office? The market is going to have opportunities with anybody in office. My pops can be in office and the market gonna boom. You get what I'm saying? The stocks that I find anyway. As far as the overall market, the market that Trump them is paying attention to, government officials, Apple and Meta and Facebook and Nvidia. These stocks, of course, they're gonna, depending on the president, depending on, interest rates being cut and all these different things, right? Of course, that's going to, dictate the market in some way. But overall, the plays that I'm able to benefit off those stocks when opportunity is taking candy from a baby. I'm also able to benefit from small cap stocks, penny stocks. I'm able to benefit from options. I'm able to benefit from, all around the board. So, bread and butter is small cap though, because regardless of what's going on, like yesterday, everybody was panicking. Dang, this market rigged everything down. We was making money. We made what, 40, 50% in the first 15, 20 minutes of the market being open. Something give or take of that area. The day, first, 30 minutes of the market being open with VLCN alerted at $5, said it'll go double digits. It went to $10. As soon as it got to 10, I didn't wait for 11 to 12. As soon as it got to $10, I sold. Immediately after getting out at 10:02, guess what happened? I don't know how it do that, but immediately, a lot of times when I sell, immediately, and I look back at the stock 30 minutes later, hour later, that jump be all the way back down where it started from. It be back down, just like VLCN, alerted at 5, sold at 10, and that's the highs it went, 10:02, and I got out immediately at 10:02 at the peak. Got in at the bottom, sold at the top, which I don't even be trying to do that. I just can feel it. I just, from being in the market, that market intuition, screen time, watching this stuff for years and years and years and years and years, you just start to move with the stock, move with the water. You just understand it. It's more than just information and knowledge and all that. It's about screen time and actually living in it. Like, I can't really explain it. But anyways, with all that, sold at the top and it went all the way back down to $5. And that happened multiple times. It always happened. I ended up selling at the top and it ended up tanking as soon as I get out. Sometimes, it's rare, but sometimes I'm aware that I can sell a stock and it go a lot higher. That happened as well. But more times than not, I usually sell at the top. But I don't care though. I don't care what. As long as I get out for a profit or a small loss, I won. I don't really care about selling at the bottom and the top. It don't really. But it's just interesting that do be happening. Do you use any websites to find plays to make? No, I don't, fam. How do you find stocks? Finding my plays and stuff, that's basically like uh a lot of money for that information type jump, fam. Because it's so precise, it's easy, it's that's my bread and butter. It's easy to find stocks, though. Everybody finds stocks, but the way I find my stocks be different. Like, people can tell me about a stock, like, hey, look at this, and I won't even look at it because I like to look at and focus on what I find. Do option change still kind of confusing? What you mean, fam? Why it's still confusing? How much money have you made on your best day trading? More or less than 20. Yeah, I made $30,000 off Carvana in one day. The next day, I made another $30,000 off Carvana. Made $40,000 off AMC. I also lost $10,000, $15,000 in a single trade. I was aiming to make 60 grand if I lose that type of money. So the risk reward ratio was there. It's all on my Instagram. Whenever I have crazy days like that, I'm definitely gonna post it. How much money? I heard Apple is going to tank after the 13th. So all that is verified because I don't like to talk the talk. I like you can scroll my IG and see. I heard Apple is going to tank after the 13th because U.S. bonds are about to default. It may, fam. I don't know. I'm not sure. What should I buy as we speak? I'm not sure, fam. I can't just tell you to buy a stock like that. Like, hey, go buy such and such. And then when the stock tank on you, you'll be commenting on my next video. Hey, man, I just bought such and such. And you told me to buy it, and I lost money. And I don't know what to do. If you want my advice like that, I tell you exactly what I'm buying. I don't tell you to buy it, but I tell you I'm buying such and such in my VIP. I tell you exactly what price I bought at. I let you know exactly when I buy. As soon as I get ready to sell, I let you know that too. But far as just like on live and telling them, no, I don't do that. I just, in my group, I don't even tell them to buy. I just let them know what I'm buying. And it's just obvious if you in a group, that what you there for, to buy, to get a sell signal, buy signal. And I hope that makes sense for you, fam. But I definitely can't just, hey, go buy, and then the stock go down, and you be on my next video talking rah-rah. Hey, Hayes, you F with Forex. Agreed. I was trading stocks 2 years before it changed my life. For real, fam, I'm surprised Forex changed your life and not stocks. Forex is more difficult than stocks. You trading against the smartest, some of the most wealthiest people in the world over there in Forex. Trading stocks, you trading with some of the dumbest people in the world. Not calling nobody dumb, but they're just literally doing your research on different markets. That's literally how they let you know what's going on. So that's congratulations to you. Will you be doing option trades again? Yeah, I do option trades, man. It gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Do you just want to hear option trades every single day and have a 50-50 chance at making money? To where, oh, I might make some, I might lose some, I might make some, I might lose some. Or do you want to hear option trade and it's a 90% chance that you're going to make money because you're waiting on the best setup? The stocks I call out are better than options anyway. 100%. You can literally make 50%, 40% in your money in 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Towards the end of the week, when they're more volatile, running 300, 400, 500% in a day, you can make that type of percentage in a single day. That's better than options. We ain't got to worry about time decay, ain't got to worry about the options chain, ain't got to worry about the expiration date, ain't got to worry about none of that. Which I like options, I do. But it just got to be easy. I ain't got time for no 50-50. Where I make some, I lose some, I make some, I lose some. I ain't got time for that. They got to be taking candy from a baby. The setup got to be impeccable. And you know, I like options on earning plays. Like, what was that? Palantir. I wish I'd bought calls on Palantir yesterday. That would have turned a band to a few $1,000s easily. So I do calls and stuff on that. But I really don't like to call it out though, because it ain't no exact science. I like to call out plays to where I got a plan for it. Hey, get out here if it drop below this target for defense, and we're gonna sell here for profit. We already got a plan. For options with earnings, it ain't no plan. The company can report amazing earnings and it tank. They can report shit earnings and say they going out of business next month and the stock skyrocket. So it ain't no plan for that. You kind of just buying a lottery ticket. I don't really want to promote that in my VIP, which sometimes I will call out an earnings play, but it have to be like some earnings, like it's easy. I can't explain it. Like, even if I'm wrong, it's just way more easier than most. Meaning that stock has been trending down for the past month or two, and now it already started to see a reversal before earnings, and it got good characteristics. Meaning it's a great company. The balance sheet look good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of analysts is expecting, you know what I'm saying, good earnings, like this, that, and third, like multiple intricacies that's lining up that give me that signal to alert it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't just want to be calling out lottery tickets. No. I want to be strategic and have a plan for every play that we get into. I feel like that make the most sense. How much members in your group? Hundreds of members, bro. Why is that information important? I'm having a terrible time trading lately for sure. Any chance you have a week trial, you can help me with your alerts. That's a good idea to give out a week trial to someone every month. It ain't no way for me to do that, man. I don't control it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's through YouTube. So it's not up to me. That is a good idea, but it's not up to me to give people discounts and you know, I can't do nothing. It's just, you know, you sign up, you know, or you don't. If I was able to control it like that, that would be a good idea though. but I can't control it. By the way, you are so very handsome and love to hear. Thank you. They were talking trash about my hair yesterday. But I mean, with locks, I'm surprised they ain't talking about today, saying I need to get a retwist, I need to get it done, and all that. I don't know what the haters at today. I need them. I need them to boost the algorithm. Where y'all at? Come through. Talk junk to your boy. But yeah, with locks though, your locks ain't gonna always be retwisted. They gonna be fuzzy at the top. That's the point of having locks. I was on SPY heavy, but I hold trades in the Greeks. Contract SPY used to make me leave money on the table. Been in the group since you opened it, fam. You really been consistent. Just thank you, honestly. Really changed shit for me. That's love, fam. That's love. And you see that, what's your name? Who that just asked me about? Who that just asked me about the group? Do you have a link to your group? It's right here, fam. You should be able to hit join right here on this live right here. Because it always pop up, say a new member. I'm pretty sure. Y'all let me know. Y'all see join nowhere? Even if you don't join, just let me know if it's up here. So when people ask me. Because some people, they be joining. Why be on live? I know the join button ain't hard to find. But it's the third tier, though, if you do find it. The third tier, they give you all access to every single play that I call out. I give you entry points, exit points, and I give you targets. So you know where to expect the stock to go before it happens. How long you been growing your locks? For 8 years. Do you get your information from people or videos or like books? Do you get your information? I don't get my information from nowhere now, but I mean, if you asking like from the journey, from day one, I got it from books and YouTube videos. I got Apple puts till March. That's good, fam. Do you get more money, group, or trading? From trading, fam. You one nosy dude, ain't you? And ain't even in the group asking all those questions. Hello to all. What's up, fam? And welcome. I just sub. Let's do this, my dude. Hey, let's get it, fam. A good app for beginners is Robinhood. Once you get more advanced, you could download Webull. What time are you on tomorrow morning? At 7 a.m., fam. And you ain't got a star beside your name, fam. You probably sub to the channel, but I don't think you ain't in the VIP if you talking about for plays. Being here long time too. You're the best to watch. Thank you, Rebecca. That's love. You ain't gotta tell him your business. As you never answer your DMs. I do answer my DMs, fam. You ain't inbox me. Yeah, I know I ain't gotta tell him my business, but I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't really tripping about it, you feel me? I post my business on my Instagram, like how much money I'm making and my members, and I post my business. Like but I'm not about to just tell him all my business like straight up because he asked me. But hell, if he watched long enough, I end up telling it anyway. Cause I mean, I'm in the financial space. I don't mind sharing, but I'm not just about to share because somebody asked me. I got to do it on my own time. Like I'll post videos, look how much I made off YouTube, look how much I made off this stock, look how much I made in 2024. Like I will be posting videos like that in the future. You get what I'm saying? But I thank you for, you know what I'm saying? Looking out for me. But I don't mind. I just don't like how he just being nosy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure people out. Trying to count their pockets. How do I get there? Yeah, I answer my DMs too, fam. Hit me up. I ain't see a DM. How do I get there, VIP? It's not no button right here on the live. You should see join. But if you don't see it right here on the live, if you use the app, it's easy to find. Just click on the video, and right underneath the video, you'll see join. Go to my home page, you'll see join. And it's the third tier. The third tier give you all access to every single play that we alert, buy and sell, and also the targets. Meaning you'll know exactly where the stock should be headed towards where the stock will be headed before it happened. And defense. And when you hear defense, defense means where you need to set a stop loss at, where you want to sell at. You don't have to set stop losses, but I may start to set stop losses just to help people out so they won't continue to ask, hey, we still in this stock? Like once we get stopped out, that's it. We out of there. And if you don't want to set the stop loss, you better just sell at that point. You get what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing setting stop losses. I just don't like when market makers take me out and then shoot the stock up. But if I set the stop loss, I'm just going to have to buy at a cheaper price and then set my stop loss at like, I got it figured out. I can't really explain it. But basically what I do is instead of getting in early, I got to get in later at the best possible price and set my stop loss beneath, like kind of down, not way down, but down to where instead of losing 8 to 10%, I might lose 12%, might lose 10%, 12%, a little 2% more, you know, if they take me out from the stop. I got the plan, I got it figured out. So I'm going to use it. You know, it's definitely good to set stop losses though. I ain't even gonna hold you. It just like I didn't do it though because of that. I didn't want them seeing my move. The market makers. What it do, homie? What up with the crypto? I've been listening to you over a year now, and you always on point. Hey, that's love, fam. Screening the numbers. What's your thoughts on TTOO? Start to be a lot of informative buys. I don't know, fam. My iPad just went dead. I can't even look at it. But I heard that stock before. I told my brother about you. Keep doing good. That's love, fam. B. Hayes is legit. His calls are spot on. If you follow his method, you will make money trading. Hey, that's love. That's love, fam. That's love. You already know. And you can't worry about having losing trades though, because if you get into a trade and you buy near support, like at a best price point, and then you sell once it break that a couple cents, because sometimes it can break it a couple cents and shoot back up. But if it break more than a few cents, it's over with. And that's not all the time it's over with. Ain't nothing 100%, ain't nothing exact science. But I'm saying when I say stuff, that means majority of the time. So the strategies that I use, the stuff like that I just said, that mean majority, but not every single time. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to sell, the stock going to go way higher. Sometimes you're going to get stopped out for a stop loss and the stock going to shoot back up. But don't be mad about that. You should be happy. Like you stuck to a plan, like you stuck to your rules. That's what's going to keep you growing, keep you safe, keep you disciplined, keep you making money, keep you alive, keep you from blowing accounts, that type stuff. Having good principles and following your rules. Hayes, you need a Discord gang. You not old nigga, LOL. No shade, but YouTube members is 2020, 2022, LOL. I know you like simple. I can show you a simple layout how I got mine. Yeah, fam, that Discord jump, man. That jump too hard, man. I ain't doing that. I ain't even gonna lie. Hey, the people that's in a VIP, if you still in the chat, let me know. Have y'all ever been in Discord before? And tell me, be honest, is Discord better than the VIP? If they let me know. Let me know what y'all think. You get what I'm saying? Cause I honestly believe I got the easiest setup with this jump. You get what I'm saying? Well, I never been in Discord. Okay. They never been in Discord. I think that Discord jump difficult for not only the creator but also the members. I don't know though, but I feel like what I do though is easy. Like it's easy to understand. It's easy for people to comprehend. Even easy for people to keep up. I mean, some people be having very few, very rare, but probably one or two people be complaining about alerts. But I don't think they all notification bell turned on. Like if you got your bell turned on, but it's on personalized and it's on other miss, like you gonna get some stuff, whatever YouTube wanna send you. But if you got all, that means everything I post they gonna send you. Whether that's a post, whether that's a picture, whether that's a video, a live, whatever, come from that page, you gonna get to your phone. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the all bell turned on, and you gotta have your YouTube settings turned on and all that. So I don't know, but yeah. How do I join? I see like 5 levels. Just hit the join button. It's the 3rd level. The 3rd level, fam. I was a member with you for 8 months. I can honestly say I made over a billion off your calls. That's good, fam. That's great. It's confusing. I like it here best. See, Rebecca has spoke. See, and Saul. He said I like VIP better. Simple and yo. I think he meant you and you on point and effective. So that's good. It's way easier the way you do it. See, it's like a text. I can do it in the next 1 to 2 minutes. Discord, 10-minute process. You been sold by then. You get what I'm saying? See, that's tough. I like that. See, facts. I figured. I knew it. This is more effective. Definitely more effective. I never been in your Discord, but the others that I have experienced are complicated and heavy. See, and basically the members that's in VIP right now, Peach, they saying like this is way simpler, way easier, way effective. Just like sending out a text and a photo of the stock. I like to give visualization instead of just saying, hey, so y'all can see exactly what I'm seeing. I screenshot it right before I send it out, so you can just see what I see and the price and stuff. Yeah, them Discords. Them Discord, they too difficult. I can only imagine how difficult that is. It's difficult to make. So that's why I never fool with that type stuff. Miko, that's a bit, Miko. Well, we'll be up at 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 a.m. Set the alarm, looking for opportunities. At 7 a.m., if I don't find an opportunity in the first 30 minutes, I go back to sleep. I go back to sleep and I go to sleep for 2 hours and I wake up at 9:30. Wake up at 9:30. If I don't find an opportunity in the first hour, first really 30 minutes to an hour, I probably close my phone. I can't say close my laptop because I do it on my phone, but close my phone and make content for TikTok and all that junk. Do some phone calls, some one-on-ones, and all that type stuff. Probably make a video for here, stuff like that. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Facts though, fam. I need a stop loss. That is my problem so far, LOL. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that in the chat. Feel like it's gonna be an automated process. You're gonna automatically get stopped for your losses, and you know exactly where to sell that for your first target. Now the second and third target that I post, that's if you just want to swim on your own and be greedy. But the second and third target ain't bad if you got the right strategy like me. I sell majority and I let some ride. And then for what I got riding, I set a new stop loss. That stop loss have to go up. Once the stock done ran and hit that first target, that stop loss don't need to be the same where it was at before. That don't make sense. Stop loss need to come up now to that price point. So if it dipped below that first target, you get out, so you ain't really lose no money. And I mean, you can give it some leg room, like 5-10 cents. Let's not be naive, but you get what I'm saying. If it dipped below near that area of where you still ain't really lost much, but you still got opportunity to hit that other upside, that next leg up. That makes sense. So that's how, if you want to maximize. Just join. What's up with it, Caroline? Just join, new to this. Don't know anything about trading. I just purchased my first stock. You need to watch the other lives then. I got a live that's titled Beginners for Beginners or something. You should watch that. I was in your VIP when you bought your new car. I think it was a Maserati. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, if you're just starting off though, Caroline, make sure you start small Don't try to put much money in. Be okay with making $5, $10. I don't know your mindset, but if you just getting into a field, you need to be okay with making $5, $10, $20. You know what I'm saying? And you need to be okay with losing, $2, $3, $5, $10. You feel me? And then once you understand the process and understand what's going on, you start to see yourself be consistent. Then you can add a little bit more money and you can make, $50, $70, $100. Home run, you can turn 150 to like 300-400 for a home run, stuff like that. And then you need to lose. If you're making $100, $200, you need to be losing. You need to be okay with losing $20, $30, $35, and make $100. $30, $20. New follower. What's up with it, fam? Welcome. People got to realize everyone can't leave at running. You got to take what the market gives. Use some accounts not ready for the risk. Exactly, fam. Long hair don't care. What up with it, fam? Learning. Talking about long hair don't care. Nah, long locks. Long locks, man. Long locks. Just saw your TikTok. Is Voltron over? What is it trading at? My iPad just went dead. I got to get off this live because it's about to be power hour. So anybody new, Caroline, the best time to trade is at the beginning of when the market opens from 9:30 to 10:30, pushing 11. The first hour, give or take. It ain't no exact science. So just because I said exact first hour, don't say 10:30. Oh, it ain't no. If it's 10:45, it ain't no good trade. You know what I'm saying? 10 to 11 o'clock, first hour, and some change. Next best time is the last hour, from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Best time to trade. You know what I'm saying? Also, pre-market. I mean, don't really mess with pre-market if you're new like you, Caroline. But to people that's more that understand and in the group and that's gonna, they already got the plays to choose from. The pre-market, you know what I'm saying? You can get some nice spikes in the pre-market. And pre-market is 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. to 7:30, 9:30 to 10:30, 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. That's the 3 best times to trade in the market. And I mean, you got after hour spikes too if you want to throw that in there right at 4 o'clock. If something is on the verge of exploding, it could explode the first 10, 15 minutes of the aftermarket. It shoot up 20%, 30%, and then go right back down. So you need to sell type jump. You feel me? So little stuff like that. I'm new and slowly learning. Came here from TikTok. That's love, fam. I see I got a lot of TikTokers in the building. That's love. 376. 376. Okay, that's better than 360. So it's about at 380. It's about 376 and it's pushing 3 o'clock. It still got time to push over 4. If it can push over $4.10 before 3 o'clock, that's an amazing sign. Pushing over 4 before 3 is a great sign because then when 3 hit power hour, it can give it that push back towards 5. So that's what I want to see. Now if Velron or Voltron, I don't think that's the name of it. I forgot the name of the stock. My junk dead. But that stock we're talking about, the one that's at 376, V, start with a V. If it falls back below $3.60, somewhere up in the area, I would exit. I would just, wipe my hands with it. But I'm pretty sure going into tomorrow, at some point, I believe it's going to spike again. It's just, if it don't do it on my time frame, I'm just, I'm not about to continue to wait for you. Because I get in stocks and what I expect to happen can happen in seconds. It can happen in minutes. So I'm not about to fool around with a stubborn stock that want to play games. You know what I'm saying? Only way I would have, sometimes I will, but it just depends. It ain't no exact science. Because sometimes, I hold something to the next day. But that stock has to be a fresh play that I haven't made money off of yet. It haven't done what this play, we already made money off of it early today. First, 15 minutes of the market. I called it out at 5, it went to 10. You get what I'm saying? The only reason it popped back up on my radar is because it rerouted and went all the way back down from to its starting point. So it's a good, it's a good risk reward ratio. It's more upside potential than it is downside potential. As long as you don't let it, you know what I'm saying? It still could go down to $1 and all that. But I'm saying we obviously know if it falls below $3.30 area, like it's over with pretty much. It can come back from that, but still, like it's like, come on now. You ain't did that. You ain't been moving like that all day. You been strong. And now you want to get weak. Let me get up out of here. So that's how you got to look at it. Now, if you're buying this same stock at $6 and it ran to 10, that's not no more upside potential than downside potential. That's like being in the middle. That's what I call the middle. Whenever people are like, oh, what you think Tesla going to do for earnings? And I believe during that moment, it was in the middle. Like it had the same upside potential as downside potential. If that V stock was trading at 6, it got the same upside potential as downside potential. From 6, it could go to 9. From 6, it can go to 3. That makes sense. So I don't like being in the middle. If I am in the middle, it's going to be quick. Meaning I need to be in and out in seconds or minutes, because it's too, you know what I'm saying? It could go either way at any moment. But whenever it's all the way back down like that, it's more upside potential back to 9 than it is to $3. You know what I'm saying? To $3.30, where it's complete bottom at before it's like you better hurry up and run. It ain't nothing but 50 cents or something from where it's at. But the upside potential is what, $6? So that's how you got to look at it as well. Yo, I'm late. What's the play, Brody? It ain't. I called it out in the video, Brody. The recent video I just did. My iPad did, so I forget the ticker symbol. How do we join the VIP group? You just hit join on my home page or on a video. If you got YouTube on a mobile app, it's easy to find. You can just click on my video, and right under the video you'll see a join button. Or you go to the home page of the BA show and it'll be a join button. It's the third tier. The third tier give you all access to every single play I call out. That's as soon as I buy it for entry, as soon as I exit for the exit point, and I also give you the targets. Meaning, hey, the first target, when you see them little target emojis, that be 1, 2, 3 targets. That mean, the first target we looking for is that price, the second target is that price, the third target is that price. I usually sell at the first target because it's single, let home runs come naturally. A single is like 10% to 30% on the stock. That's within seconds or minutes. A home run is 100% or better. 100%, 200%, 300%. And I mean, it's give or take, no exact science. I consider a home run 70%, 60% as well. You know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I give the targets. And also defense. When you see defense, that means where you want to sell at for a small loss. Meaning if we get in the stock at $3, the target might be $3.50. The second target $4. The next target $6. But defense will probably be $3.30. You see how all the targets I gave you above is, is way above how much you're going to lose. Like if you get in at 3 and your first target at 4 and then 5 and then 6, that's a whole dollar compared to the downside potential of you getting out at $2.70, which is 30 cents. So you're risking 20 to 30 cents in order to make $1. You get what I'm saying? So that's the defense would be where you want to set a stop loss at. That's where you want to exit for a small loss. You want to maximize gains and keep losses small. I use Robinhood, KMO, and Webull. I use Robinhood. A lot of people that find me be beginners. It's easy to understand. I use Webull whenever I, buy stuff. I buy in 2 accounts, basically. So whenever I buy stuff on my own or making other moves, I use Webull. You can start with $50, fam, but don't have high expectations. You need to just be expecting you're going to be going all in on your plays. I mean, unless you just use $20. If you're using $20, you're going to be making $2. Your 10% going to be $2 and $4. But you can start with that. You feel me? To get the groove on, to get, to get in sync. You feel me? And the right play, sometimes towards the end of the week, if you throw that whole 50 on something, you might get turn that 50 to $150, 150 to 200. And now you got some leg room to start wiggling a little bit. But you know, it's gonna take some grinding. You feel me? But on a normal day, just getting in and out, whenever we do, that whole 50, you'll make $5 to $10. $5 to $10. Home run, you could turn it to 200, 150. Just don't have your expectations through the roof with 50. Volcon, yeah, VOLCON. What's one psychology trading tool you can give to a new trader? I don't get what you're saying, fam. Aim small, miss small, fat so fam. Because a large amount of money can turn into a small amount, but a small amount of money can turn into a large amount. That concept is crucial. That 10 bands in the trade, that can turn to $100. But $100 in the trade can turn into 10 bands. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's possible both ways. Even though it's gonna be, you know, that's a little far-fetched, 100 turning to 10, right? But it definitely can happen. And it definitely can happen for you. It's gonna happen quicker than 10,000 turn to 100 though. I ain't lying. So aim small, miss small. It's trading 80% strategy, 20% emotion, 20% strategy, 80% emotion. What up with it, bro? Yup. AMC days turn 50 to 300. Yeah, very rare though. Yeah, it can happen once a week. Once a week, it'll be a play to where you can turn 50 to 300. I learned to trade on my own, fam. Just on my own. Just getting that market time, research, studying, reading books, videos. Welcome, Peach. Welcome, Peach. We'll be up 7 a.m. looking for a play to call out. Make sure you aim small, miss small. Don't be in a rush. Depending on what your account size is, don't go all in. Use a small portion of your account. But I mean, if you're only starting with $100 or $200, you can use more than what I would advise you to use, if that makes sense. You just got to cut losses quick. You feel me? Because if you only got $100 in the account, and I really only like to use 10%, 20% on my account, but it's bigger. But most people that starting out, if you're using $100 and 10%, that's $10. Like, that don't make sense. So it's like I just gotta kind of give you lead. I gotta kind of, you know what I'm saying, let you break a little rule at the beginning, just so you can build that account up, and then start following that rule. Now, once you build that account up, you gotta follow that rule. You feel me? But I hope that makes sense to you guys. If you just got $100, $200, like using $20 and $10 on the trade, come on now, making $1, $2. I mean, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Because when I first started, I was making $10 a trade just to get the rhythm going. You feel me? But once you understand it, just to get the rhythm going, Peach, that'd be fine. You know what I'm saying? Just to make $1, $2, $3, $5, right? But once you understand, you're like, okay, I get it. I see how you calling it. I see, you know what I'm saying, all this. Because like I just explained to someone else, whenever I say, hey, I just bought such and such, and the target, welcome, Lorenzo. You in the wrong tier, Lorenzo. That ended 118. It's the third tier. The third tier give you all access whenever we enter and exit plays. But whenever I call out, I say, hey, I just bought such and such. The price target is this, and I have a target symbol, and the next target symbol, I say this, the next target symbol, I say this. I'm usually selling around that first target symbol. Once you build your account up, you'll be investing enough to where you can sell majority and let some run to that second target, or maybe even a third. But you always want to probably get out around that first target. And then I have a defense right under that. Defense is where you want to set a stop loss. That's where you want to exit for a small loss if the play don't do what we expect it to do. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you want to do that. But once you figure it out, you know what I'm saying, just how the rhythm is, and you only got a couple hundred in your account, you do need to use probably, you know what I'm saying? You got a small account, you're gonna use probably 50%. If you got $300 in the account, you probably can use a 150, 150. You know what I'm saying? That way your 20% will be $30, $40, stuff like that. And then you might use the other 150 in the same day, because we might call out 2 good plays, 3 good plays. So 40 plus 40, that's $80. It's almost $100 in a day. You make $80 all week. You know what I'm saying? Lose once that week. That's still probably like 200 on a week. Now you got 500 in the account. Now, you know what I'm saying? You got a little more. You can make a little more now. I didn't know where to buy, though. I have Coinbase, but it wasn't in there. You didn't know where to buy? What, fam? Had to be bad. See y'all at 7 a.m. That's a bit, fam. Can you break it down on how to buy? It ain't nothing to break down, fam. You just buy. You just hit buy. You type in the stock you want to buy, and you hit buy. You feel me? If you're talking about in the pre-market, you got to hit a limit. You got to hit limit buy order. Whenever you go to buy, you got to hit the top right corner, and a little list will come down. You got to hit limit buy, and then type in the price that you want to buy it. And then the computer, the algorithm, will put you in whenever that price comes. So you already know though, fam. You already know I'm about to get off here, about to go get something to eat. Cool out for the day. It's about power hour, see what's going on in the market. I love y'all. We out. God bless you.